Hey guys, Eric here, and welcome to another episode of Call of Duty Ghosts Gun Talk. Today we're going to be talking about the Remington R5. Now in this video I'm running the Captain Price DLC camo and character skin, and I did a review of those in a recent video, so why not go check it out. Let's go ahead and jump right into the stats. The Remington is a high damage and high range output fully automatic assault rifle. To start us off, we're going to talk about the damage. The Remington has a damage rate of 49 at a close range, which is one below the Maverick, making it the second highest in its class. So you're looking at about 2-3 bullets to kill an enemy, depending on where you hit them. At a distance, the Remington has a damage rate of 20, which isn't very bad. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. With this, you're looking at about a 3 to 4 bullet kill, again, depending on where you hit them. This can all be increased by using the armor-piercing attachment on the weapon. Next up is the fire rate. This isn't best either. It only has a fire rate of 631 rounds per minute, but like the Maverick, it makes up for it with its high amount of damage. Now, the reason I'm comparing the Remington to the Maverick so much is because they are so much alike in stats. Next up, we have the ammo capacity and magazine size. The magazine size is smaller than most other assault rifles. It only has a magazine size of 24, which in most others is usually 30. Now, a person would start a game out with 72 magazines. That is pretty good, but the maximum amount a person could have is 144. A person could also earn that max amount by using either the perk Scavenger and going around and picking up scavenger bags, or the other perk Fully Loaded. That maximum amount is lower than most other assault rifles as well. Moving on to the ADS time. It is pretty much average with the rest of the assault rifles. It is 0.3 seconds. That can be increased by using the Quick Draw perk. The reload speed of this weapon is pretty quick. When being completely empty in your magazine, it is going to take you about 2.83 seconds to reload, and when having one or more bullets in a magazine, it will take you about 2.4 seconds to reload. This can all be increased by using the Sleight of Hand perk. The recoil isn't too bad on this weapon. You're actually looking at a very high-low, if that makes sense, to a very low-medium. This is great for those long-distance gunfights. Alright, let's try something new in this video, and I'm going to give you guys a setup that I really like and I think can help you. First off, I like to run the red dot sight on my Remington because I'm not a real big fan of the iron sights. I can tolerate them, but I prefer an optical. I also like to run a muzzle brake because it increases the damage of the gun at a higher distance. Now, I don't really like to run a secondary on any of the weapons, so that is why the area is blank. Next, I usually run a Simtex for my lethal and a concussion for my tactical, but you could use whatever you like. Now for my perks, I like to run Sleight of Hand for a quicker reload speed, Quick Draw to help me with my ADS, Sit Rep to help me look out for those awful IEDs, and Fully Loaded so I know I start out the game with maximum ammo capacity. You can easily replace that with Scavenger and earn the maximum amount of ammo like we talked about earlier. Moving on to my kill streaks. I like to run a SATCOM to help me show where my enemies are, and a Guard Dog to help me out, and a Battle Hind for pretty much the same reason. That's it for this episode of Gun Talk. Tell me what you thought about the new setup part of the video in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Thanks guys, until next time.